Hi everyone, it's WGM's MCI here. How yous doing? Welcome you back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest: The Journey of the Cursed King. Last time round, we defeated Ratthorn and saved the world, but we're not done with this game yet. Not by a long shot. We've got a lot of things to do here in the bonus episodes, but first, you might notice something on my back. So, in between episodes, or during the break, I actually started the game all over again so that I could have Yangus learn axes instead of clubs. Yes, I did this. I know I'm crazy. Shush. It's done. I kept everything else pretty much the same. I tried to keep everything else as pretty much the same as possible. I think the only main difference I have is I also have Angelo learn a little bit more fisticuffs because he does learn a good skill. I think it's like 80 fisticuffs, so I wanted that, and everything else is pretty much the same. Except now I'm still over level 50 for all the characters as well, because I did a little bit of grinding as well on top of all of that. Alright, so you're probably wondering where you need to go for the bonus stuff that I sort of alluded to, or was showing off actually, in the previous episode. So you need to use the Godbird Soulstone. And it's pretty much straight in front of you from the Seaview Church. You see this sort of plinth over here? This is where you need to go. And I flew past it. Flying controls. Fun. Okay, I need to actually go around. This is a good start. Not knowing how to fly. There we go. So this is actually one of the places that we could have gone to earlier on with our flying ability, but I didn't show it off because there's really nothing here up until this point in the game. Where, as you can see, the statue is glowing. Let's examine it. Oh, you just go. Welcome to the Dragovian Path. This place has no map at all, so this is going to be fun. Let's proceed on. So I will be... There's no map even in the guide, so there's just cardinal directions, so this is going to be fun. I am going to run away from most battles, or attempt to, so there is that. Yeah, I tried to press square and nothing happened, so there's no map in this area at all. So then bear left, so this way. At the end of the passage, you'll come to the first fork in the path. Okay. So just proceed on. I actually didn't think I could walk through this, but I can. And I need to go left. Oh, this is the fork? I think this is the fork. I think I've went the wrong way. Potentially. Nope, I haven't. Here's our first chest. As to see the skill. Okay, so that's actually not the first chest. I have missed the first chest. So I think I actually went the right direction. Okay, so now that I know that I've gone the wrong way, I'm gonna head the right way. So yeah, this was actually pretty big, so it's very easy, and also there is no map, so very easy to get lost in this place. So hopefully you folks will bear with me on this. I was expecting to get lost in this place, to be perfectly frank. Yeah, you can see how much damage these guys are doing. They're doing 100 damage per hit. That's, a lot. I don't think I went this way. Here we go. Here's our first chest. And it's a suit of liquid metal armor. Oh, it's actually... okay, it's not what I thought it was. It's actually not as defensively strong as the Dragon's Robe. So yeah, I did make a few changes. I kept the Dragon's Robe with Angelo this time, and apart from that, I didn't really make too significant changes, but I just made a few changes here and there with equipment, and obviously the major change is obviously Yangas being with axes, and I'll be honest, made the game so much easier having Yangas with axes because of Helm Splitter, which is basically an attack that also does damage, but also lowers the enemy's defense if they can be lowered, which is really awesome. And something that's really worth it. Not only that, but he also gets Executioner, which is basically like Thunder Thrust, which is really good against metal slimes. So basically it just allows me to get another person to help me grind, which is always really helpful. So suffice to say, axes are better than clubs by quite a significant margin. I kept Hero with swords and spears, I kept Angelo with swords and staves, and I kept Jessica with swords and staves, along with their personal skills as well. So apart from that, that's pretty much the only thing I changed. It did mean I had to play through the entire game again, but you know what? It's worth it. That actually means that this is the second Let's Play in a row where I actually started all over again from the very beginning at the end of the Let's Play. I maybe should make backup saves or something like that. But, well, it's done now. So, it's done. It's, you know, it's happened. I did it. And that's the main thing, I guess, is that I did it. So, now we're going this way, which is the way we could have went. And there's another fork. This time we're gonna go right. And eventually, we get a Thanatos shield. This is actually a pretty good shield, if I remember correctly. Let me see what I actually need to purify that. Yes, it's a Saint's Ashes. And I think I have one. I think I have a Saint's Ashes somewhere. Yes, I do, actually. Oh, right. I can't. Because it's a dungeon. This is technically a dungeon. So now, we're gonna go straight on. It's good thing I have enough agility to run away from these guys, from just basically grinding like nothing normal. The guide recommends I should be level 40, by the way, for this, and I'm level 50, so I am really over-leveled, but you know what? It's better to be over-leveled than under-leveled in this game. let's keep going. As you can see, we're sort of in the middle of nowhere, really. And more poisonous pills. Really thought I could get away from these guys, but apparently not. But luckily we can just walk around them. And I nearly walked into it. We see another chest here. And it's a mimic. Well, it's actually a Pandora's box. This is I guess the evolution of the mimics. So let's kill it. Okay, you can cast Thwack. That would have been bad. Alright. Luckily it didn't hit. If that would have hit me and I died, that would have been... that would have been a great start. Very much so. Wait. I thought I was going the wrong way, but I'm not. So we're actually going to go this way. We see a chest right in front of us. Not suspicious at all. We get an elfin elixir. Really good item. Fully restores MP. And we go up this fork. And there's yet another chest. This is the last chest in this dungeon. And it contains the Metal King Spear. This is the strongest spear in the game. And we just get it. It's actually stronger than the Metal King's sword. I actually didn't know that. There you go. Huh. But I prefer the sword because of Falcon Slash. Falcon Slash just overpowered in this game, so. Let's just follow this path now. And we're here. Well, nearly here. We see a tombstone here. It's a tombstone. The inscription reads, "Here lies my beloved El Torero. May he rest in peace." Turn off at the right is a dead end, so we just proceed on. And we're here.
That gate's a whopper, isn't it? Wonder what's behind it, eh?
It won't move an inch. What do we do now?
Well, we can't just turn back. Come on, someone must have a bright idea.
Munchie best door opener.
Welcome to the Dragovian Sanctuary. We Dragovians are capable of existing in two forms, human and dragon. I am Chen Mui, a Dragovian elder. I'll be your guide. It has been many hundreds of years since humans last set foot within the sanctuary. Your sudden appearance may shock some Dragovians. That is why I would like to accompany you. You may feel uncomfortable at being escorted, but I pray for your understanding in this matter.
Alright, so here we are at the Dragovian Sanctuary. As you can see, it's a town.
What's this? What happened? The sanctuary wasn't like this when I left.
Of course, this being a town... Oops. Didn't mean to talk to Shenmue. We get a mini medal. And a finally Yggdrasil Jew. Get a piece of premium mold. Just Saint's ashes, just lying in there. Sure, why not? Get 2 bottles of fresh milk. And another mini medal. We also get another mini medal and some nook grass. By the way, while we're up here, I believe we can actually save our game up here. Wanted to show off how much experience I need. Actually, not too bad until 60,000, and then Jessica needs 100,000 experience. So yeah, quite a lot. But there's a save point here. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, Chenmei.
Master Chenmei, what a surprise! It has been many years. When did you return?
Save the pleasantries. You must tell me what is happening here. I apologize. That's a matter for me to discuss with the council elders. Pray, let us pass.
Most honored Chenmei, you may pass, but I cannot permit the humans to enter the council chamber with you.
We are facing a dire crisis, and you stand on formalities? I will take full responsibility for my guests. Now move out of my way at once.
It appears your mind is made up, Master Chenmei. In that case, please, enter.
What is this? The Council of Elders is in session.
Ah! If it isn't Chenmei.
It is. It is indeed. Welcome back to the Council, Chenmei.
Thank you. But let us save the pleasantries for later. First, tell me how the sanctuary could have fallen into this state.
Yes. I forgot that you left before the ritual was carried out. Very well. Let me tell you how all this came about.
Just after you left Chenmei, the Lord of the Dragovians came to a momentous decision. As of course you know, we Dragovians are both human and dragon. He decided the time had come for us to abandon our human forms once and for all.
What? Preposterous! Does such a ritual really exist?
our Lord ascended the heavenly dais to test the ritual on himself first. Once it was completed, our Lord became a dragon once and for all. Or so he thought.
In fact, the ritual failed. As you know, it consumes a great deal of energy for us to remain in our dragon forms. The ritual compensated for this by replenishing the energy from the ambient surroundings. In other words, our Lord began to absorb the energy of his fellow Dragovians. We are slowly being consumed by his unending hunger for energy. Thus, the sanctuary has fallen into discord and disarray.
As soon as we realized the ritual had failed, we appeared before the Lord of the Dragovians to plead with him to reverse it. But the ritual appears to have affected his mind as well. In his current state, he cannot be reasoned with. What now sits upon the heavenly dais is not the Lord of the Dragovians, but a savage, uncontrollable monster. He attacked us. We had no choice but to withdraw.
And soon the sanctuary of the Dragovians will be no more. I can put it no more plainly than that.
I see. It appears terrible events have unfolded during my absence.
Chen Mui, I meant to ask earlier, but who are your companions? They appear to be humans, if my eyes do not deceive me. I mean no rebuke. I am simply curious.
Your eyes do not deceive you. These humans intend to confront the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn.
Indeed. Is he?
There will be time for that later. They plan to confront the Lord of Darkness, you say?
If that is the case, they have arrived at a most fortuitous point in our conversation.
But can we really entrust such an important task to outsiders?
Outsiders? Perhaps you should introduce yourselves to the Council of Elders.
Indeed, let's do that. So, we actually need to address all 4 of the elders, so let's do it. No matter how one looks at it, it is only natural for us Dragovians to exist in both human and dragon form. Our Lord's decision to abandon his human form against all reason is at the root of the tragedy that has befallen us. Oh, you're a hero, are you? My, haven't you grown to a fine young man? You got the wrong bloke. Anyway, how come you know the gov then, eh? Actually, I'm wondering if I can, yeah, switch line up. There we go, that's maybe better. Didn't realize they had different reactions. There is a way to save the Lord of Dragovians from this madness. That is, by defeating him in battle. When he falls, he will return to his human form, and to his senses, one would hope. As such, we have convened a discussion to select a brave warrior from amongst our race to fight the Lord of the Dragovians in single combat. However, we reach the inevitable conclusion that in our present state, there is none among us strong enough to survive such a confrontation. Although we did not participate in the battle against the Lord of Darkness long ago, we are perfectly aware how powerful Rapthorn is. You are but humans, yet you still choose to face him. It is most impressive.
I see. It would take powerful warriors indeed to overcome the strength of the Lord of the Dragovians. Which makes these humans perfect for the task. Indeed, their valor has been acknowledged by none less than the godbird Imperia.
The godbird Imperia!
I hesitate to ask any more of you when you already journey under such a terrible burden. But before you confront Rapthorn, I would ask that you face the Lord of the Dragovians. Think of it as a personal request from me. Will you accept?
Let's do it.
I had faith in you from the very start. Simply hearing that lifts my spirits immensely. Please, come to my home, where I will prepare a cheese banquet suitable for great heroes such as yourselves.
A cheese banquet? Why a cheese banquet specifically? Well, with that, we can now leave. And I went the wrong way. Of course I did.
Master Chen Mui, you finally return. I have looked forward to this day.
Ah, yes. Thank you for watching over things in my absence. I brought some human guests with me today. I want you to make sure they are comfortable.
Guests from the human world? Do you mean one of them is Miss Chia's?
Why don't you begin preparing tonight's meal?
Of course, Master. A cheese banquet, I presume. I'll begin preparations right away.
Please, make yourselves at home.
What a spread, eh? I don't think I've ever eaten that much cheese in my whole life. Not that I'm complaining, mind. That was good grub. I'm just feeling a bit cosy round the old midriff.
That's Yangus, always thinking with his stomach. By the way, there's something about this Chen Mui fellow that sticks in my mind. We only just met him today. How does he know so much about us?
Actually, I found the attitude of the elders even more bizarre. It was as if they'd known about you for a long time.
You reckon? I didn't notice nothing weird. But if it's bugging you like, why don't you ask that old Shem Wassett bloke, eh?
You know, for once, I actually agree with you, Yangus.
I seriously doubt he'll spit out the truth there and then, but it can't hurt to try.
Indeed. And yeah, there's a chest that we can't open. Frustrating, I know. But we can break pots. We get a piece of angel cheese. And also mini medal. Now if we head back downstairs... we should get another mini medal and highly strung cheese. I was wondering if I could head out actually, because there is 2 items I missed. Oh, okay, maybe not. Looks like you look like there's something on your mind. Come on, out of it then. I see. You're curious as how we seem to know so much about you. Well, that's hardly surprising, but I'm going to have to ask you to wait. For the moment, I'd like you to notice on this matter of hand. That is bringing the Lord of Dragovians back to his senses and saving the Dragovian sanctuary. When you've completed that task, I promise I'll answer each and every one of your questions. Didn't realize that this was an inn. Now I know.
Awake already? How do you feel? Did you sleep well?
Yes.
Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you. Today you will visit the heavenly dais. The path is a labyrinth. The entrance lies beyond a portal, beneath the council chamber.
Alright, so now we know where to go, but we're not gonna go there just yet. Because there's the item shop, which we totally missed. I mean, you can just go behind the counter here. We get a mini medal. And a piece of chunky cheese. So we get quite a lot of cheese here. Wonder what that's about. Not that I'm complaining, because the cheese is actually really good. Like, angel cheese is really good. Let's go through here. Oh, actually, wrong place. That's Chenmui's house. And we go down here, where I was before. You may pass. I'm sure the Lord of the Dragovians will be waiting for you.
carefully. I cannot approach the Lord of the Dragovians in his present state, lest he drain my own strength away. Thus, I cannot accompany you to the dais, but I'll be fighting alongside you in spirit. I believe in you. I know you can bring the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses.
Munchie is the best. So, next time on Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King, we will explore the Heavenly Dais and confront the Lord of Dragovians. In between the episodes, I'll probably do quite a lot of grinding, because this battle's going to be hard, but I'm prepared. So, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to become part of my community where we spread fun and positivity. So with that being said, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I will of course see you again.